DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
What is going on, party people? Sorry, I had some little technical difficulties, and then I had to stream from Discord, which I haven't done in a very long time. They didn't used to do pop. They didn't used to do the pop out thing when we used to stream through Discord back in the day, way back in the day. FAs, if y'all remember those days. Yeah. So we're here. We're printing. I'm not printing. Cool. Chump Change is printing. But yeah, we got Chump Change and we got Great Baldini here, guys. We got two awesome people up in the chat with us today just for a 3D print and chill. Man. Just 3D print and chill. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody?
How is everyone doing? Tanes, Doge Lord. We got Pocket Change in the chat.
Oh, she's in there.
We got Jeremy Han, Barry G, that guy Oz. We got Nim. What up, Nim? So late, I know, a little late. Yeah, we had an issue. What up, Crypto Budell? What is Dan the Dane designing that multiple GPU compact miner 3D printed chassis as we speak? A super nice guy from the Discord
heard about that.
Is shipping me 2 HP server PSUs that I can make the frame support those PSUs too. Out freaking standing. Correct. That guy Oz. Out freaking standing. Freaking awesome, guys. Sound check. Hope everybody sounds good. Hope everything's good. Hope y'all are doing good.
It sounds good to me.
Y'all just sitting there printing away, man. How many printers do you have now?
8. Total of 8.
Man.
Going constantly. It's crazy. Yeah, I couldn't get a good angle of all 8, so.
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard.
Literally, I clipped it to the screen side of the one to the left of the screen one.
I caught a glimpse of what I was watching how you doubled your earnings video. One you posted earlier, right? So I've watched a few of the videos and I kind of get the gist of the layout. I'm like, man, it looks kind of cool. And then that video got into perspective of where the printers were sitting. And then that it was like a cement dungeon is what it looked like. And I was like,
yeah, more or less.
That was really cool. What did I just get a glimpse of? And then I saw the wall, your battle station that you got going on, the 2 computers, and I was like, whoa, where did all that come from? Was that there the whole time?
It's been very busy.
Scratch, man. It's been a lot. Dude. A lot of stuff.
It's coming along fantastic. Doing great.
Appreciate that.
Doing
a lot
great,
of work.
Man.
Yeah, it's tough to get used to recording.
It's a dungeon, all right. Yeah, I bet it's a dungeon. I bet it is a chaos of sound. I see. I saw you had foam on the outside of the printer box, just because I'm sure that the noise. At least those are you have all V2s, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so then you at least have the silent stepper motors compared to me. I have a V1, like a Gen 1 V1. So I still have the 8-bit control board. Wow, the stepper motors. I mean, when I'm printing. I
have one that's loud. That's just the normal Ender Pro, and that thing. Yeah,
that's what I have. Yeah,
a lot of robot noises.
Yep.
I did get the. I upgraded the board on the Pro, and it was silent. All you could hear was the fan on the extruder, on the hot end.
Because the Pro came natural with the 32, right? Or did it still? Or was it not yet when you got it?
Yeah, the Pro, because I had the CR10 Mini, and then I got the Pro when I met Chump Change because he's like, let's do this, and then I got a third printer myself, which is the V2, which matches his,
right?
And yeah, so they're really good printers. All 3 of them are. So
yeah, I've had a love-hate relationship with my Ender 3. To say the least.
Yeah,
I had a lot of bed issues. The stock springs that I had were complete and total garbage, and it's because my bed's warped 100%. Like it's not level. You can put a level on it, and you can see it. So like you have to like account for that, and then the crappy springs couldn't account for it. Like they did okay for a little bit, and then mine came with a glass bed. I was still pretty new when I had the glass bed, and I made the mistake of, oh yeah, everyone's like, you need to clean off your bed after every print. And I was like, okay, cool. So I would get a little bit of rubbing alcohol, spritz it on there, and do that. And I was like, why is the paper towel yellow? Like, I'm not printing. At the time, I wasn't printing with yellow plastic. I was like, why is the paper towel yellow? And then you could see after like a few prints, and I was like, the prints weren't sticking very well. And I was like, what is wrong with this? So I like did it again. Then I got like the light just right, and you could see the dullness of that one spot on the glass bed. And I said, oh, okay. And then I was I started researching, and it said that Ender 3s come with like this adhesion material on it, and to not use alcohol on it if you're going to clean it. And I was like,
I made the same mistake.
Well, that's garbage now. So, sucks. I like the glass bed. But I'm finally at the point where I'm about to have to get either do what you're doing or get a different bed, because
sure.
I've been printing I had a bunch of these, like little PCIe riser clips, right? I don't know if y'all can see it. It's pretty tiny. For like your 1x1 slots on a mining motherboard, so that way they don't ever come loose and they don't move. All right, stiffens them up just a little bit. So I had an order that was like 50 of them, and then 25 of them, and then I printed off like an extra 25. So I printed a bunch of them, and there is a indefinite spot where you can see that I've been printing them over and over and over and over and over, and it's like smooth right where they are. And I said,
sure.
The last couple ones came off a little easier than they probably should have. I was like, okay, it's about time. I've been looking at like the Wham Bam sheets, like the magnetic ones. Those ones are super. They're not too expensive.
They're not bad. Those work pretty good.
And you can just literally flex. You can just flex them too, and just like pop everything off and kind of eliminate the scraper issue. Anyway, but this is probably going to be my next thing. Is putting blue.
It's worth the cash.
Blue painter's tape,
man.
Just for now, because it's not really that big a deal for me.
And you can just keep reusing it unless it tears.
Right. Unless it sticks to the print,
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely don't use cheapo stuff for that stuff. But I did get one of these in the mail the other day, which I'm pretty ecstatic about. Well, but it is it's an eSun 3D printer, filament storage box, basically.
Oh, nice. Oh, actually, I heard you talking about that last week, I think. Yeah.
It has like heating, everything. And this thing, and it came it's $50-something. And that was
cool.
Stupid cheap. Gritz, he actually posted it in the DCA Discord. And when he posted it in there, I was it was one of the deal of the days.
That's sweet. Nice, man.
Yeah, it was.
So this filament we're using.
I see that back there, man.
It's actually pretty excellent. This crypto cloak stuff. First time I'm trying to use it. I actually obviously got the recommendation from you, so thank you for that.
Oh, you got it in already?
Yeah, these are the colors. They're like pastel colors almost, and they actually look really cool in person.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the blue is awesome looking.
The blue's my favorite. It's really cool, super close to our DCA blue. We've actually, I have the blue, of course. That was whenever, because I've been talking to Clips for a while, and he's been on the show before, actually, before he had his filament. And he told me the moment he had filament, and he was like, "Hey, man," he goes, I'm launching the filament. He goes, "I want you to try it out." He goes, I value your opinion, and I was like, well, I appreciate that. So I got some immediately. I bought the blue to like match DCA. I was like, it looks pretty close in pictures online. I was like, I wonder, and it's pretty close, man. It is pretty freaking close, and I absolutely love it. I
Yep,
just
I actually got a roll.
black and silver as well now.
Oh, nice.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I think I'm about to swap all the way to him. I was using Hatchbox before for a lot of these clips, and I have a lot of issues with Hatchbox. I don't know. I don't know if it's because it dried out. It's possible that it dried out.
Right.
I
black, I think, is all right. It's the
Mhm.
colors that's the problem with Hatchbox. I don't know.
It's
Some
black.
things-
I have a black Hatchbox. It's
Oh, really?
it's
That gives
hidden.
you
It's
problems?
hit and miss sometimes. Sometimes
think
it's
there's-
like really good, and then sometimes it's just not. I don't know if it's like specific spots. And at first it was fantastic, and it just got worse over time.
Yeah.
I just think it's probably just dried out. I keep my printer right there, and then my miner is right there. So
It should be.
it's very possible that I'm, not doing very good with.
Plus, it could be old filament because their supply on Amazon dwindled to nothing.
Yep.
And
I
now
bought
it's
it.
just
I bought it probably like 5 to 6 months ago. But I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't open it for like 3 months. It's probably like 3 months old, like opened.
It has this little dryer bag in there. It should be okay.
Yeah.
But it depends, what their raw materials were when they were making it.
Right. Here's a list. If you use another riser, use the ones in the list. Please let me know about it. Oh, so yeah, I seen you got it listed and got it figured out. When I get back, I'm gonna try it out. There, Dan the Dane. So I'm interested to see how your test bench works.
I haven't even been looking at the chat.
How long do the hangers take to print? What's your production rate? Says
The
Jeremy
hangers-
Han.
So a pack of 3 like this takes like 10 to 11 hours, but I have 8 printers running, so I can do in 11 hours, say 4 sets of 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you run 3 at a time?
Yeah. Yep.
Is that
just 'cause
kind-
it's easier
is that-
to manage?
I was like, is that because like it's easier? Is 4 too much? Is 2 like not really?
So-
Like, is it not worth? I mean, I noticed that with some of the PCIe clips that like at a certain point you don't really add much time.
Right. But
But
if you lose
too
one,
much,
you're screwed.
but if it's too much, then you risk the chance of starting to lose one, and if you lose one, you're going to have to stop a print because you're going to start
Right.
wasting.
Exactly,
You're going to start wasting filament in a corner somewhere.
Right.
Etc.
Right.
Or it springs up into an afro and you haven't kept an eye on it.
Yeah, I did that a couple times ago. It was my when I realized that my bed was warped. I had a print for somebody that I was working on, and it was the whole size of the bed. So it was just under 200 by 200. It was probably about 190. That way, had a little bit of room, but it's about 7 inches in diameter, and yeah.
It's not fun. It's not fun.
The nozzle caught it, and like it just popped
Yeah.
it loose, so threw it on the other side, and I was sleeping, and then I got up and left, and didn't think to check it real fast. I was in a hurry. I came
Yeah,
back, and there
sure.
was just spaghetti
Everywhere.
and I was
Yep.
like,
Well,
oh my god!
here's a little trick.
Had I had checked it before when I got up, like maybe I would have caught it. I said, but maybe it happened after that. I was like, I don't know, but regardless, I had a mess to clean up.
Right. Yeah, it
I'll-
turns into a disaster.
Yeah.
A little trick I do when the base layers are going down, you watch for those little strings hanging off that might grab, and I keep a sharp X-Acto knife, reach in there,
Right.
kind of nick them off, just
But
and
when you
that
get
little
pimples, the little pimples, man. Those are
Right,
the worst ones, man. They come up just a little too much, and just enough to grab the nozzle of the printer.
absolutely, and it could just be going past it, and once it hits that, it'll grab it. It's like a tow cable.
It's like pop, or it knocks it off, or just like it puts it off center, and then you have a layer shift, and then you could have a worse problem.
Oh, well, I had last week was a nightmare. I had a spool that was wrapped on itself. Oh my god! You think I learned my lesson? You peel a third of it off just to save it.
I had an Amazon Basics PLA, and dude, it was spooled like a POS, man. I was like, "What is that noise?" And then like it was my first one of my first rolls because it was like on sale and super cheap. And I was like, "I'm just gonna buy this that way I can. If I mess stuff up, I'm not wasting a lot of money." I mean, I wasted money just because the spool was hard to use sometimes.
Sure.
But the color was great. It's the same color as like the yellow pieces for up there. I mean, I don't know if you've seen any of the older videos. It was, where is it? It's like this color, right?
Oh, okay, cool.
So like neon yellow. Same things like the better frame for the fan pieces.
Right.
And stuff. That's what I use to make a lot of my upgrade parts. But yeah, it was wound like terrible. Shame of yourself, Amazon.
Yeah, actually, the bad spool I had was the basic roll too.
Yeah, that stuff was. It was hard to print with too.
Yeah,
Definitely
I had
hard.
one like that. Same
Definitely
thing.
hard to
Like
print with.
snapped off.
Yeah, it was very brittle.
Yeah, I heard it like bounce off the like the shelf. It popped off the roll and literally hit the
Here, like
behind
spool
the
back
printer.
up. You're
I'm
like,
like, what the hell was that? I walked over. I was like, good thing I was home. Oh my god! Like,
right?
Oh, it was so loud. I'm like, I would have just screwed up so many things if it just kept going. Like, man, because it would have hit the printers next to it. It could have fell down, hit the ones below it. Like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and sometimes they don't stop.
Jeremy,
No, it was rolling around.
I know. It just makes that noise. Just...
Yep.
Jeremy Ann says, "Have you ever thought about trying to make a mold and cast them?" So I'm assuming he's talking about injection molding.
Yeah, they CryptoShaped actually over in our Misfit Mining Discord was talking about doing something like that, where you could possibly make us one. But I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
I've researched it in the past because of when this was all coming about, and
right.
You know, at the time it was probably going to be about $5,000 to get a mold made.
Ouch.
And then you gotta have a machine to make it happen. You know,
right?
And
injet melted plastic without burning the plastic.
Right, and even like milling it out of metal, you know, is an option as well, like a 4-axis, you know, milling
Jeremy
machine.
Ann says, "If you wanted, I'd pay to get a metal mold made.
Oh.
Then you can cast them into plastic, rubber, fiberglass, and make more money. And
Wow.
get rolling and be more efficient."
Who is Jeremy Hand?
I have Jeremy Hand. Stand up. He said, "I'll ping you, chump change."
Sounds good, buddy. Sounds good.
That's cool, dude.
I mean,
Great community.
And just, you know, with the whole bracket thing, it's just the whole community has come out, and it's just a little overwhelming for me still, because
Cura has a mold option to cast your own.
What?
Really? Huh.
Really? So it's possible you already have the option right now to do that. Interesting.
He is Narcos.
Oh.
I know that name.
Sprite. He said Sprite logo.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Who's that? Jeremy?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Huh.
I got you.
But
they got two personas.
Interesting that Cura has that option. I didn't know that.
You're running Cura right now, aren't you, Chump Change?
Yep.
I use the different version of Slicer. So.
Oh, okay.
Too cool for that.
You're one of those.
No, I just use the base one that came in the Creality printer.
As one of those, as in you don't use the normal stuff that everybody else does.
I'm not normal.
There's always one of those people that
Yeah.
doesn't use something that everybody else does. They have to be different. Talking about you, Max Voltage. You're one of those people. You gotta be difficult.
Too smart for most
Gotta
of
be
us.
difficult.
Oh, you know what?
I love you to death.
I was supposed to contact Max today. If he's out there, man, I apologize. I'm sorry.
He forgot.
I had a package to bring to him since we're so close.
What up, Tech? How are you doing, buddy? Welcome.
Shinji in 56. What's up, guys?
Yes, what's happening?
Oof, 110 PC room. Yeah, it's 82 or 83 in here right now. It's a
Man,
little
it was
warm.
hot. It was hot in my studio. I had to move the rig ahead. It was like next to my desk.
It's humid here. It's been raining.
Oh,
so
that
it's
sucks.
been just nasty.
Yeah. So yesterday it was like 85 here, and then all of a sudden, boom, we're going to go to 50.
Yeah.
Right.
Pocket just said she
Yeah.
posted the live stream in the Discord. I appreciate that. I gotta go make stuff. Just dropping in to say, hey, well, thanks, buddy. Go flip your hair and go do whatever it is you're doing with your beautiful locks.
He's has his own production company. That's what
Yeah.
everything, it's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. I talk to him pretty regularly. We sparked up that interest whenever he made the Liquid Devil water cooled rig.
Yeah.
Because I have an FPGA. I run BCU 1529s, and they're water cooled. So when I seen that, I was like, oh, I want to build my rig like that. Like easy and like maintenance, like that would make things so much easier. Like they're so the way I have it set up to pain. Like I think about it when I think about like I have to redo it soon, and I need to like clean it out. I'm like, oh, just don't do it.
Is it easy to like take that stuff? I'm not familiar with the water cool, but
I mean, it's
you,
easy
like-
to get it all off, but emptying my loop is not as easy as a task, because I have to empty my loop in order to get the BCUs off, because they're not on no spill quick disconnects.
Oh, okay.
Alright, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
when I
he spent way too
when I
much
saw
money on that
those,
thing.
I was like, oh. And then I looked at them. They're not that much. They're like $12 a pop.
Oh no, but he went like soup to nuts, like measured each cable from the board to each GPU. Like he was
for sure. I
perfect
mean, just
on everything.
in the sense of like
It was gorgeous.
functionality, those plugs aren't that expensive.
Right. Yeah, it's cool. They're like double check valved or something.
Yep, no spill,
Wow.
nothing. So you could just unplug them and no water would come out. That'd be
Blows
great.
my mind.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And how can that be so small? And it, work. I know, we're in the trades, and
Right.
that little stuff doesn't hold up.
Well, I thought about it when I was building my rig, and I was like, I don't need those for this. Like, that's just ridiculous. And then the first time I had to drain my loop, I was like, I'm an idiot. Like,
Yep.
I should have just bit the
Second-guessed
bullet
it
and bought
immediately.
those. Like, I was like, this is terrible. Like, and
Right.
I have an issue where one of my tubes comes above my radiator, so it's the highest point, and it's above the radiator and just right above it. So like, air catches right there. If I don't like go in there, like I have clear tubes, so I can see it, but you can see it, so I have to burp it every so often, just because I don't have to. Like it does perfectly fine, but I see it, and I have to fix it. I'm like, ugh.
Yep.
So there's no air. There's not an air bubble in there. It's all solid.
Yeah, it's solid. You can see the stream like flowing, like you can see it,
okay.
like you can see it going. It has a sufficient thing, but it's just like resting right on top of the radiator.
Yeah, if there's no oxygen barrier on the tubing, like it's kind of the same thing as because I'm a plumber, so like the PEX that we use has an oxygen barrier on the outside because oxygen can get through PEX and copper, it's porous, so it'll build up bubble over time, and that's the bubble he has to purge every once in a while.
Just
Same thing happens to boilers.
Yep. Just sits there.
Yep.
And you just like pull the tube down like just a teeny tad, just like enough to just whoop, and then away it goes.
Right. The hobbyist miner's here. What's up, buddy? He actually just hit 3K today.
Dude, congratulations.
Yeah, dude,
Excellent, man. Congrats.
That guy started in
Buy
January, I
Bitcoin,
think,
buy
the
at
end of
cost, and
January, and he
hodl
already
it,
hit
people.
3,000 subs.
Yeah.
It blows my mind.
He's got that talk show voice you
Yeah.
just want to sit there and listen to.
Yeah, like 100%. Like I don't understand it. I'm like, man, I wish I was that good. It like makes you want to be better and quit at the same time. It's like, that's how good he is. It's like, oh my god, I don't even know how to compete. Oh, it's crazy.
I love it.
No, it's amazing.
Nim says DCA Venture should get the 3D chocolate printer. Yeah, the one that was on.
What was up with that?
Online as Tech Tips. Yeah,
I saw that. Someone posted that in the general chat.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
3D print chocolate.
I almost made one, but I like, it's too much crap to go through. I almost did it. I was going to do it.
3D print chocolate. Man.
And then I'm like, what am I going to do with it?
Click on the
Everything.
webcam source.
You do everything with it.
I could make
I think
chump
you
change
can
from
actually
chocolate wieners.
Oh,
if you just like right, you should be able to just like full screen it.
I'm gonna do the wrong thing though. Watch. What do I?
The way we're gonna see chump
No,
change.
not.
Watch, he's gonna dodge.
No, I don't have a camera on. But how do I?
You should just be able to right click like the actual like screen,
So
like
this
the-
is the.
like the black
Oh,
part
this?
of your screen. Right click it, and you should be able to say like full screen preview.
See, he's even coaching from the seats.
I know, dude. This guy's amazing. All right, which one? What do I do? Well, I don't even know which friggin'. So I know it's not this one, but I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't show me options. OBS is smart. It doesn't show when you right click.
Oh,
It
it's not even
it hides that data.
All right, let me figure this out then. I will.
So it's like if you're right clicking, I don't see it. So
Well, I have 4 screens, so I don't know which one to.
oh, you should just be able to click like full screen preview. So
Hobbyist Miner saying
preview
right click
should
the
just
video
blow up.
capture device too.
Yeah, that should work too.
Oh, it shot it over to my other screen.
I hate when that happens.
Hold on.
Gotta love it.
That change. I don't think that's gonna change it on your end though. Oh, so I have to. All right, hold on.
I don't know. It's like, I have no idea, man. You're on your own.
I gotta show you a different screen.
Yeah,
So
I don't stream, so I can't help you.
change windows.
Brenton just showed. Oh wow, Brenton Matthews. Good old Crypto Bedell. Thanks, buddy. He just screen
Hobbyist
captured the option
They're awesome.
underneath Cura, and there is a mold option.
I hate
Nope,
you and I love
did
you
it.
at the same time.
That's crazy. Says he hasn't tried it. That's awesome. I didn't know that was an option.
Oh wow, look at I
That is
just
cool.
looked back and
Yeah,
You did
thank you.
it.
Thank you, Hobbyist Miner.
Magic,
You're amazing. You're
magic
amazing,
sauce. Much better.
You're my new love.
Oh,
this guy's stealing my heart by the minute.
by the minute, by the second.
Crazy.
he knows just where to rub, doesn't he?
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't even know I could do that. It's crazy. That's
It's
funny.
just how fast it needs to go. That's
The
fantastic.
more you know. Cue the music. It's funny. That's wild. I really had no idea. I
Buy
could do that.
Bitcoin, buy it at cost, and hodl it, people.
Well, I wanted to really look at your OBS settings. Now you're gonna have to go back so I can finish writing them down.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
Tag-
nothing
Tag
special,
Shinji
man.
Pops like, I just heard someone took my CC's heart.
Yeah, somebody's not
I'm not-
working.
Mister,
Oh.
I gotta go back to what I was doing. Right, we got you. I see you out there.
So funny.
Oh, that's funny.
Pocket, I'm still yours.
Oh,
Stop
stop it.
Oh man. But no, man, that guy's he's got what it takes. Tell you what.
That's legit. See, I've actually looked into Pocket Change. What about me? Sad face. I know, Pocket. No love for Pocket. Broken hearts. We got love for you,
John
Pocket
Jermaine,
Change.
what's up, buddy?
She knows he's coming back home to her. Come on.
Ooh, you know it.
Yeah.
The moment
right
the
upstairs.
moment he turns that stream off, he walks up there. He walks upstairs to her.
I probably end up staying down here for like 2 hours. And then she'll text me, where are you?
Yeah, I'm going to
You
bed.
ruined it. You ruined it when you said something.
It's usually what happens.
Man, set you up for a win. And,
I know.
yep, crotch crickets right there. Thank you, CryptoShaped.
Oh, there he is. We were talking about you actually in the injection mold.
Yep, I think he's been here for a minute.
Oh, really?
No, he doesn't. Uh-oh. Oh, buddy. Oh,
Somebody's
buddy.
been telling lies.
Gotta love it. Maybe 2 a.m. Oh no.
Wait,
Oh, no.
I looked through the Discord chat this morning when I was leaving for work, and here I see Pocket Change is 3 a.m. texted in the chat. Like, who the hell is she talking to? Then I see Chump Change in there too, roaming the halls.
We were, like I said, the kid's not feeling too good, so we didn't really sleep.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We were up making sure he was all right.
What up, CC? The real CC. That's who I think of CC when I hear that. Good old Chan Coin. Love you, buddy.
So funny.
I got your back. I'll hold you tight. Oh, good old CC. But yeah, so I've actually been looking at getting a resin printer. It's like one of the things that I've been wanting one for a while. There was a deal, one of the ones that Uncle Jesse posted. If y'all watch Uncle Jesse, for 3D.
I haven't seen it, no, but I know what they are.
Yeah, he posted a super cheap. It was like $100 resin printer, and it was like really good. It sold out like super quick.
Wow.
And I haven't found that one since. It's been sold out and has never came back. But I'm actually like looking at a different one. Is what I'm looking at getting coming up soon. I'm actually kind of curious if you would let me use your file just to print one of those, and I can send it to you because I'm curious of what it would act like compared to like what y'all have.
Yeah.
Like sure. I just want I'm not gonna like take it. I just want to print it and I'll send it to you because I'm curious against like one of y'all if it's because resin does have a tendency to be more brittle. Does great against heat, but it's has a tendency to be more brittle. So I don't know if like constantly moving it over or like because those ones kind of clip on from what I've seen in some of the people's videos that have them. So I don't know if like the moment you clip it, is it gonna snap? Like is that what's gonna happen? Because if so, it's bad.
The way it's printed on its edge is to make sure the layers are running horizontal with this, so nothing's gonna break off on it. But as far as the resin printing, do you know if there's like a way how dense you can make it? Like the infill, so to speak, or is it always gonna? I mean, you can like solid.
You can fill it up. I mean, you have the tendency to do just the same thing. You can infill and have more or less infill.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's very
because it's like pulling it out of a reservoir of resin, and it pulls it out, right?
Yeah, and it cures it like as it's coming out, it cures that layer, the very top layer.
As it's breaching the surface, so to speak.
Right. So like I would probably print it the same way that y'all are printing it, just to ensure that because it does go layer by layer. It is the same kind of situation. So I don't know if it would need to be printed the same way. I mean, I'd print one both ways to find out. Of course, printing them this way would be faster than printing them the other way.
Isn't it the process after it's?
Yeah, you got to cure it and everything like that. Yeah.
Is it like a UV lighting something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. People buy like the UV stations, but I mean, I would really just buy like a UV light.
Well, they're making it sound like how when if in a dentist's office, how they do their glues and stuff with that ultraviolet.
Same kind of situation, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You can use even like an ultraviolet pen. Same thing you can do with like ultraviolet pen and super glue. Use an ultraviolet pen
I
and super
saw some
glue
stuff on some woodworking guys were doing some stuff.
Yep.
There's some epoxy guys and stuff. Yep. Yeah.
Ultraviolet light will help cure it faster. It helps the curing process happen faster.
That's good to know.
So even super glue. You can do with super glue. If you use a UV light, it'll cure it half the time.
Some guys when using my CNC machine, they use to like get small stuff to stick down to their wood table without clamps or screws. They'll do a blue tape the painter's tape, and they use super glue in between that tape that's on the piece of wood, and then they spray that catalyst on it and then stick it down. And it's like a matter of, it's an actual, bond.
Like that.
Exactly. Yep.
It's chemical reaction. Yeah.
So
Interesting. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, it makes some clean stuff, as it is for sure. They're 56. They make clean. I mean, use it for like models and all sorts of stuff.
Some of the stuff is cool. Obviously you got to be some of the stuff people come up with, you got to be an artist when you're designing that stuff, so some of it's really incredible, especially like the people that's cast through it.
Yeah.
Or I should say figures.
Yeah, I'm not talented enough to do the figurines of people. That is for sure rudimentary at best. Sometimes I used to do it at one of my old jobs, but it wasn't at 3D printing level, but CAD software.
Oh, okay.
So like getting back into it was pretty easy, but it's just like doing the opposite of what I was doing. It was creating it instead of rendering and checking and checking measurements, double checking someone else's work when they created it and doing alterations is what I would do, but not create it from scratch. But yeah, nonetheless, it was interesting. So doing stuff like that was fun. Whenever y'all made these, I was like, oh man, genius.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought when I saw it. I was like, you have to let me sell these. You have to let me.
I had it for
people.
It was like the middle of 2018, and somebody showed me a picture of some zip ties on a GPU, and I just was like, hey, let's fix that. And that's how it started.
Yeah.
So,
and nothing ever happened with it until now.
Yeah, I was telling Chump Change, something in this world, out of everything, caused us to meet some freaky way, whatever it was.
3D printing.
And yeah, and then just all of a sudden, who would have thought crypto would have, changed some lives a little bit? So
right.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm trying to get in touch with 3D printing nerd. I'm sure y'all know who he is. Hopefully, I hope y'all know.
I don't. I don't know who it is.
You know who the 3D printing nerd is? Oh my god!
I believe I do.
I'll look it up.
Man, fantastic guy. But I have recently learned that he is like kind of into crypto. He commented on one of Oscoin's videos, his live streams. He like super chatted and was like, "Hey, thanks for the work you do and like teaching us about crypto." And I was like, "Is that 3D printing?" I was like, "No, surely that was not." And then I clicked the user and I was like, "Sure as shit."
Wow.
3D printing nerd. I was like, no. And he does like fan mail Fridays, so I'm in the process of like gathering some stuff up, getting like some DCA t-shirts, stuff like that. I can send to him fan mail Friday and be like, yo, we are here. There is a 3D printing like crypto community. Like your home is here.
He has 470K subscribers.
His home is here. He just doesn't know it's here. Like,
so we gotta send him some friggin' hangers.
Like, I would give him a crisp high five. Like, screw COVID restrictions. Like, I can say that because we don't have a mask mandate here, but whatever. So, yeah.
Oh, I just saw.
Great stuff, man. I love that guy. I think on the 30th he has a Neil Patrick Harris is coming on his show. I was like, what? Neil Patrick Harris 3D prints? I was like, no, come on, man. What is this? What is this? It's what he is. Neil Patrick Harris 3D printing with Neil Patrick Harris. Prusa unbox and first print. So he's like gonna print his first print. Unbox his first printer and build it, I'm assuming. Like, that's gonna be a show. I'm gonna watch that. Like,
absolutely, that's cool.
Neil Patrick Harris is funny as shit. That guy's FA.
Maybe
in my books.
Yeah, maybe we need to get him into crypto too.
He probably already is. He's smart. He's smart. Yeah. He's smarter than he leads on. Any of the actually smart people in Hollywood do. They act dumber than they actually are. They don't want you to outsmart them.
Of course not.
If you think that they're not that smart, they're always going to outsmart you. Every time. Grit says, I'm just getting started selling my prints. How difficult was it to get started? Which, in order, you can buy his prints. Down in the description below, you can get everything that you need to know about them. Discord, the PayPal link to look at and buy hangers, as well as Doge Lord merch. And that affiliate link down there helps them out. That's their affiliate link to their collection. So,
Appreciate that. Buddy.
boom, boom.
Appreciate that.
Nice little trick.
So basically getting started to sell the prints, like obviously having the YouTube channel, help me promote it, which is like, that's why I was like, Baldini, let me do this. Like, let's do it. I'll be the one I'll push it out there, and we'll bring this to other people that want to use it, and that was just a huge reason for me to be able to do this. It was a huge help. But
yeah,
I mean, I don't know if you have a channel or anything like that, but what kind of products are you printing, if you don't mind me asking?
He does have a channel, a growing channel. But yeah, he does that, and he Gritz lives in DCA Discord. It's where we met anyway.
Okay,
and he's been a very helpful asset to me getting my printer running. He sent me the springs to fix my Ender 3, and he even sent me a BL Touch for free. Like, he's just like, hey, here's this too. And I was like, oh, awesome. But I run an 8-bit board, so it doesn't. You can't use it until I upgrade my board.
Well, if it helps you out, I don't mind. Send me over what you're selling. I don't mind linking. Like, if you have like a PayPal link or something, I don't mind throwing it in my Discord. People can click on it and buy it from you. I don't care.
PSU mount.
Yep,
that he does. It's a PSU
Nothing
mount.
to do with
that,
me,
it's an HP server mount. An HP server PSU for the Veta frames, the original Veta frames. It lets you mount the HP server power supply into the original Veta frame. I have to say original because I don't have original. I don't have original Veta frames. I have the T2s, so the bottoms are different.
And the whole thing is seeing these frames and everything, and sometimes that little thing just needs to be added to make it that much better. And you can design something and print it and do some tests, and that's where it really starts. Yep. So,
yeah, Veta frames were actually extremely old, but people don't know that. They're like at least three plus years old. The company doesn't even exist anymore. They went out of business a long time ago.
I didn't even know what the heck a Veta frame was.
All we're buying right now is just what was left in the stock of the warehouse, and the increase of price is because there is no more. Like that's it. Their warehouse is empty. Like, what is out in the wild is out in the wild, and that's it.
It's like the DeLorean, right?
Yeah, I mean, you see the price of them now. Like, they're absolutely outrageous. Like, you buy an Ender frame a Veta frame, and they cost you an arm and a leg. Hence, they started making hangers because frames are so expensive. Innovation, people. Welcome to the maker's world. Into crypto.
Just call them, send me a DM, and I'll check it out. I'll check out what you got.
And working on an order right now. Nice.
Yeah, PayPal's it's easy because it kind of tracks everything, and then if people order from you, you can set up a link. They could just click on it. It goes there. They'll pay for it. Their address and everything's right there, so you can just ship it right to them. You don't have to worry about it. So that's a good first step. Anyways, make like a PayPal for the business and a link, and shoot it over. I'll check it out.
Seems to be the way to go that y'all are doing it. It seems to be working out, and it helps with both ends as well. Makes people feel more trusted because PayPal will help you if something happens.
Right. Like, you'll get your money back if it's a scam. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's right. That's the only reason I went to it, because if I go shopping on eBay or Amazon, I'm going through PayPal because I know they have insurance and I'm not going to get screwed. So.
Right.
Oh, it's on Etsy at the moment. He said.
Nice.
Interesting.
Have luck with that for now. I saw there's been issues with Etsy and 3D printing parts.
Yeah, I
Just
don't know
kinda
what's up with
stupid.
Etsy.
They want you to sell handmade goods, but not 3D printed goods.
Really?
What?
No,
That's stupid.
it seems to be that way. It's not, but I've seen a few
Right.
3D printing stores get shut down on Etsy for absolutely no reason. But
Etsy equals wood GPU.
yeah,
Funny.
yeah, it does.
I could make you a wood GPU. Just ask.
Nice. You ship it in a box.
Ship it in the box that I've made.
Oh, there you go. That'd be a heavy one.
Make like a treasure chest.
Shoot.
Have some
Yes, I
Bitcoin
got it.
in it.
I got an epic one, and then you open it, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
it's just a wooden,
It's just a piece of wood.
just a wooden GPU. How dare you, sir?
Show you what one of the done hangers look like. Like just misses the head.
What is your wife thanking me for?
I have no idea. Oh, she wants you to win the new egg shuffle, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
My genie
that on
popped
there.
out 2
that
days ago.
Royce Master. I saw it too, and I was like, and I don't care. I'm going for both of them. I don't want either one of those motherboards, but I want that GPU because that one is pretty.
Is that the one with the GIF on it?
It's the one with
Same
the like purple and like the ones that 2 different colors for the rings. So you can program them to do whatever colors you want, and it's all 3 fans.
I gotcha.
That was tonight.
Yeah, those are nice.
She says,
cards.
"Yep, yep." It's got one.
I actually-
want it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, make me a wood Oris. You probably
start-
could after
I'm
seeing
going to
that
start
time you
carving
made.
soon, so I got it ready to go. So
You're crazy. It'd be so funny if you made a wood GPU.
I gotta go over here and I gotta go check my daily losings. Make sure I didn't get it. Make sure I got my email saying that I lost.
I haven't got one yet. So
I haven't gotten mine either. So
Speaking of
it
daily
worries me.
losing, the wife sends me a message earlier. She's like, "How did I get paid out already? Like from mining or whatever?" Because she's only got one card running.
Yeah,
And,
less than 7 days.
I'm like, huh. I'm like, wait a minute, let me check my rigs and Hive. I set the wrong flight sheet. I've been mining to her wallet for the past like 3 days on one rig. I was like, oh, damn it. I was like, well, you can keep it. That's fine. So funny.
that was so nice of you.
Oh, I was like, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense because she just got paid from it like
right,
a couple
you're
days, like 2
how did
weeks
you
ago
get
or
it paid
something.
already?
I'm like, already from one card? I'm like, it's impressive. I'm like, wait a minute. I got to check that white rig. Yeah, the white rig's been mining to her
How come
wallet for the
she-
past week.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Why does she only have one GPU on a rig?
I've wondered the same. I've wondered the same thing. I'm like, this guy's over here, like getting GPU after GPU, and she only
Yeah.
has one.
Well, it's all, I mean, we have separate money. We don't combine stuff. So
Yeah, like
what's mine's
that-
mine, what's hers is hers. And I'm willing to pay disgusting amounts for GPUs, apparently. So she's looking for the deals, and I'm just trying to get more content.
whoa.
That's pretty much how it's going.
All right.
Well, you get the content, then you just plug it in on her side.
Well, see, like the way I'm looking at it is anything I'm mining, I'm reinvesting. So I'm basically spending the money that I'm mining into more GPUs just so it's a write off. But yeah, it's also content, so it's nice. It's just it's kind of a win-win, but it's either I pay it to the government or I pay it to scalpers.
Oh yeah, crypto world, tasty cake. Cake is
Scalpers
doing
like somebody we know, but
Oh.
we're not going to name names.
Section G.
I didn't say that.
I did. I hope you're listening.
Watch, he's going to pop in. What?
I know he is. I know you're listening. You know I love that long hair.
You go where the money goes, right? You you can
I
make.
guess, man. When I was talking to him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I just sold this for that much," and I said, "You just did what?" I was like, "Man, you hear us all over here complaining for GPUs, and you're gonna scalp people?" And he was like, "No, no, 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 no," and I was like, "No, no, no." I love it.
It's like, I have no problem taking your money.
I get it. I mean, if someone's stupid enough to pay it, I get it.
I think the opportunity is there, and it's.
I mean,
hey, whatever, man. Yeah,
it's slowed down a little bit.
I get it. I get it. I don't agree with
yeah.
you,
I think back in the day, he well, not back in the day when this whole COVID thing started. I'm pretty sure he bought like a pallet of rubber gloves or something crazy and ended up selling those online for way more money. Like, I was like, what? Like, you're so, like, he gets like the best deals and just that knows how to make money. I'm like, dude, good for you, man. Whatever.
He's a businessman.
Yeah, it's it.
Sadly, it's a seller's market right now. It is. A fool would buy. The fool is chump change right now because he's buying GPUs.
I gotta run.
I just bought one 2 days ago, a 3060.
Nice.
Now I'm debating whether it's going to go in my gaming rig or my son's. So he's going to have to cut the grass for free for the rest of the year.
Crypto not pumping. It's doing pretty good, man. Cake's doing pretty good.
Yeah. You're making me check mine.
No, Cake's at $38. Not bad. Not bad at all, Crypto. Not bad at all. Staking that cake, man.
Yeah, I mean, that was a explosion of profit on that.
Yeah, it was. I bought a bunch of cake under $10. It's doing great right now. I've sold a little bit, but
I did that with Dot, and I was under 10, and I wish I had gotten more, but still very nice.
days I was so happily sit here and enjoy my 3090. Enjoy it, man. I will never. Just because it's just too expensive, man. Just too expensive. Now, anyway, especially.
Oh my God, are they over 2K yet?
Yeah. I mean, if you play New Egg Shuffle, sometimes you'll see them over 3.
Yeah, well, I thought they were just
Monday.
It was like a combo.
Yeah, Monday was a combo. It was a motherboard and the 3090, and it was about $3,000. And then and then the monitor in 3090 was almost 32. I was like, that's just absolutely insane.
I did actually get the monitor.
Jeremy says my GF wins the New Egg Shuffle 5 times a month. That's absolutely stupid. I've been playing for 3 months straight, almost 4 months straight, off of 3 different accounts, and I've never won a single time. So,
yeah.
I also lost Best Buy drop today, so that didn't help.
There's Best Buy.
I had it. Yeah, there was. It was gone pretty quick. But
nobody told me.
Dude, it happened, and I was trying to post in DCA, but then like my screen lit up as add to cart, and I was like, oh, I won, and I was like, I gotta go, and started like going through everything, and then Best Buy made me re-verify who I was. I was already logged in, but it made me re-verify, send me a verification email, and I was like, you're kidding me. So I was like, okay, while I'm doing this, and then I checked my bank account, and I was like, crap, gotta send money over. And then my bank made me verify, and I was like, this is not the time. So by the time I got all the way through all my verifications, and then entered in my information, was done, went to go to the next page, and it says your card is empty. We're sorry, we didn't have enough to supply. And I said, you're fucking stupid. I was like, that's cool, that's fine, it's fine.
But yeah, that double verification thing. I had one at Best Buy drop.
Worst timing.
And it made me re-verify, And then it made me input my credit card and all that stuff. I was like, you're kidding me. And I had already gone through it.
They have my stuff on file. Like, it's my Best Buy account. Like, that's what I didn't understand. It was like, enter your credit card information. I was like, why? You have my stuff on file. Like, what are you doing?
Probably just making sure you're not a bot.
Yep, text Shinji. You guys still going? Yeah, we're still going.
Oh, he must have heard us.
Hello, won 3 times in a month, and then won again on DCA again. Thank you, Crypto Michael. You're welcome, buddy. You won an ASIC. Congratulations. I sent it out yesterday, so it should be there, I think they said, by Monday or Tuesday, maybe.
Hey, Chump Change, you might want to contact your wife.
He's gone. He said he had to run upstairs. I think that's what she's saying. I think that's.
Oh, I didn't even hear him.
Yeah, he was. Okay. He said it very faintly, and I think because he was like already halfway away when he screamed it.
Hey, sorry. My daughter, I heard her hit the floor upstairs.
Oh,
she got a black eye.
Yeah.
Friggin' flipped and smacked her head on something.
Oh.
I heard it through the floor. I was like, I gotta run upstairs quick. And
so that's the worst.
So I'm gonna
when
go
you
mute for a minute.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I'm actually about to head out of here anyway.
Okay.
We've been on here for an hour.
I'm just gonna leave this on then. But I appreciate you guys having me on.
Dude. I appreciate it, buddy. You go do you, and I appreciate it. I'll sit here and say goodbye to Great Baldy and everybody else while you go do you.
All right, big guy. Appreciate it.
Later, man. Love you.
We'll see you.
All right, see you, man.
All right, Mikkel, I'm going to get out too. Pocket change. Ouch. Yeah, not a problem. I'm just going to wrap this up and we'll head out of here together. So, guys, thank you so much for coming on here. Thank you all from the stream who have showed up in chat. Thank you all, guys. This is super awesome. I want to do these again. I've reached out to a few more people that have 3D printing and do crypto on YouTube. So we'll see if we can get a few of us in here and maybe do one of these every so often. Because it's kind of fun getting all the 3D printer crypto community people together. So FA to everybody, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know time we go live here on DCA Adventure. And if you want to join the Misfit Mining Discord, link is in the description down below. If you want to get some hangers, link's description down below. Guys, love it. Catch y'all later. FA, peace out.